Who's your daddy?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lux Talk live stream. My name is Jacob. Good to be here, baby. We are hitting 170K on Solana today. Hope you're gonna admit this song's kind of lame. I was hoping to be a little hyper. I need to go back to the one we had before. That one was awesome. This one's way better. I think this is it. Either way, guys, what an awesome evening. What a way to wake up, you know. Last night I got alerts out the wazoo about everything literally popping off. How insane is that? Everything. Absolutely ripping for us today. Happy Friday, by the way. $300 giveaway today. I was here bopping. Yeah, man. Sadly, it's royalty free, but it's not bad, actually. Not bad. But good to see you guys back. Welcome. Lots to go over today, man. Solana breaking out, hitting the 170. You're welcome. Avalanche, yet again, breaking off. Broke through 36. Guys, a few days ago, we discussed about AR and the fact that more than likely this thing was going to hit a new high. Got an alert on that yesterday, man. We've been killing this. It's been crazy. But nonetheless, guys, make sure you're in the main stream today if you want to be a part of today's $300 giveaway. Very much appreciate you. The bot is here, guys. Everything's going right today. Pray we don't have any type of crashes or anything like that. Yo, what's up, Eli? How you doing, brother? Let me pop this out. Let me pop this chat out so we have everybody go live here on the other platforms here soon. But man, oh man, what an evening. What a great time to be invested in cryptocurrency, my friends. Great job. Great job overnight. Absolute massive rallies. Besides that, though, what else is cool is what was besides Bitcoin hitting 67K? Oh yeah, we had that setup confirmed, and look at the problem though. I had an alert set on my phone to like go in and make sure I get it on the paper account, and I always forget to enter on the paper account as well, which is an issue. Either way though, Rune hit our first TP in day one. By the way, hit our first TP day one. Last night it closed with the signal. 642 would have been the entry. I, for some reason, forgot to enter on paper. Sorry about that. But again, we talked about it on stream. We said yesterday, you know, if this closes like it is, what a massive move we might get. Ended up hitting $7, which was that first TP. So, I mean, great job. I know somebody said they wanted to follow. I don't know if it was Eli or somebody, but somebody said they wanted to be in that trade. And, I mean, great job if you ended up being in it overnight. You're up 5% now. Ended up going up around 10% in a single move. So that's insane. One day goes 10%. I'm going to keep that buy limit there, though. If it retraces and hits it, I am in on something else. But for the paper account, didn't end up getting it. So kind of annoyed. But it's fine. Great job if you ended up taking that. We discussed it over and over again. Wait for that candle close for the day, and you might have been getting it. All right? $300 giveaway today, though, guys. $300 giveaway today. Other news to go over here in a minute. Besides that, Link absolutely ripping from that the Chainlink news yesterday, the tokenization. All right, damn. We're bringing it back and mixing it with the new stuff. Our TRX we'll go over. Man, this thing still holds structure. We'll see if it holds up. Crude oil hasn't hit stop yet, so just riding the crude oil trade. Besides that, my friends, ES flat on the day. NASDAQ flat on the day. Are we upset? Absolutely not, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this weekly candle, man. 4 bull weeks in a row. This weekly candle on ES right now, up 80 points on the week. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. But, guys, the other thing we got going today, you've been asking for it. For the people that have been wanting it, we have a 50% off code today. There's only 20 codes. Only 20. Use code LIVE50 at checkout. 50% off a monthly plan. 50% off a yearly plan. Again, if I were you, this is the only time to get any crazy discount like this. Use code LIVE50 at checkout today on the luxalgo.com website. And, again, if you're going to do anything, I would honestly sign up for yearly. There's not very times that we usually give you a discount on the first month. Like, that's usually how our discounts go when it goes to like holiday discounts. It's usually you get 1 month at a 50% rate. That's about it. Like, that's what's crazy about when you join these live streams and you get a chance to get that live 50 code is you can literally get 50% off the entire year. So make sure you go check that out if you want to sign up or have been wanting to sign up for the Luxalgo indicators. Live 50 on the website. Man, I'm so mad about Rune now. So great job if you're in Rune. 5-6% overnight. Massive move. Hit TP1 at $7. Why do we say $7? $7 comes from that open close high there. Very upset that I didn't enter. That's all I can say. Let's go over the over some news today. Bowman says we're willing to raise rates if inflation stalls or reverses. Has not seen further progress on inflation this year. We got that report this past week showing potential slows month over month, but again, that's month over month. That's not year over year. So we got to see more aggressive month over month changes for us to potentially avoid any raising of rates. We just want to stay flat at very least to continue what we're doing. Back at all-time highs this week, though. Gotta love it. Can't get better than that. Besides that, GameStop down 21% pre-market on a stock offering. Why'd they do it now? Why are they doing this now? Why did they do this in day one? Why did they do this when it first made its appearance on that massive short squeeze? I don't know. But again, they're putting up 45 million shares. What was the average price here on this report? $27 a share. No. It's a common price. Either way. I don't see it on there. BK, average price. Right? All right, whatever. Either way, GME down 21%, man. What a crazy week it had back around it. But again, insane they're going to do a stock offering. And they finally did, right? Unreal. Let's move on. Reddit. Right as close happened yesterday when we were on stream, Reddit partners with OpenAI. Today it's up like 20%. Today is up like 20%. If you saw that, man, like what an absolute banging. No, sorry, 11%. No, that's on the week. Days up 20. It hit 20% earlier today. Sorry, I misspoke. Just kidding. If you go to almost 20% earlier today, but crazy moves nonetheless on Reddit with the OpenAI partners. Man, where's it going to head next week? That's the big question. We have, what's nice is actually a previous level that it gapped up to right after IPO that was right around 67.73. So a nice little pump there at IPO. So we could maybe see it back up 67 next week if this continues to come out. Besides that, my friends, today news is done for the week. Today on the news front, we didn't really have anything. There was a few updates. You can check it out on our Twitter as well if you want to actually be into it. But going into next week, remember, we have FOMC on Wednesday. We got the minutes on Wednesday, okay? I don't think Jerome's talking next week. BK, Jerome talking next week? I don't think he is. But we have the minutes on Wednesday. When those drop, it's pretty instant reaction. You got just Wednesday. Just go plan to do something fun on Wednesday. Don't trade. Besides that, we got Yellen on Tuesday morning. Or sorry, I was saying Wednesday. My bad. Nah, he's not speaking. Okay, cool. New wholesale is gonna be large news week next week, so be ready for that. Okay. Starting on. He speaks this weekend. I knew he spoke sometime soon, but okay, it's this weekend, Sunday. So we'll see how that does. Guys, besides that news going into next week, some good tech news. We got NVIDIA next week, so get ready for that. The Wednesday is going to be an insane day. We got Target pre-market NVIDIA after hours. That's pretty nuts. Everybody's going to be looking at the NVIDIA report. No one cares about half the other stuff that's going on next week. Like, what even is a Macy's? What's a Lowe's? I'm just kidding. Lot of retail stores reporting as well. Zoom would be probably the only other one I would want to see, and that's Monday after hours. We can talk about that a little bit on Monday. What else we got next week? Oh, Snowflake. Snowflake's good too. Snowflake's always a good one. That's on Wednesday as well. Besides that, not really looking to see anything else here. Don't really care. The other big mover, right, was what, IFE or whatever the heck that one's called. Whatever that what is that symbol? Whatever the that electric car company that's up like 1,700% this week. What is that one? So the chat, I haven't even looked at it. I don't even know. I don't think we've tweeted about it either. FFIE. Did we tweet about that? Send me the tweet, BK, if we have. Yeah, there you go. This thing's been ripping, man. This thing's 32% today, the week alone. This week alone, I think, pretty crazy. What was the opening price? Wait. Is that even possible? Hold on. I guess it is possible for shares to be 4 cents in value. That's nuts. I didn't even think something on the NASDAQ could be valued at 4 cents. I thought that would eventually just take it to the OTC market. That's crazy. Okay, this week, though, valued at 4 cents. The opening price of the weekly candle was 4 cents on this thing. A lot of people were talking about it yesterday. 3,000% off that 5 cent level. There's no way. That's crazy. Glitch. I could see it being a glitch. but it's probably not. I mean, look at this. I'm going to zoom in down here. Yeah, I was trading at 4 cents. What you talking about? All right, guys. Besides that, we do, again, have our $300 giveaway today. So if you want to be a part of that, get ready here in a second. Make sure you tune in to the main live stream, the one that has the widescreen format. If you're on YouTube and you're like, hey, where's the main live stream? Well, go to the main YouTube channel and click the thumbnail with me in it, talking about, with me and Solana there. And we're going to go over here on Solana in just a minute, my friends. But, man, what an evening to be alive. That was awesome. Awesome pump overnight. Woke up to 1 billion alerts, like everything's breaking highs. Everything's breaking every alert set, which is awesome. Yeah, Solana, though, chilling at 167. Let's close today over the high yesterday of the 164.72. We'll get to that here in just a second, guys. And let's go ahead and get to the Bitcoin predictions. Actually, real quick, let me go live. Let me go live on Instagram. Or wait, no, I'm gonna wait on that actually. I'm gonna go. Let me look at Bitcoin real quick before we do the Bitcoin predictions. Remember, I'm gonna start competing with you guys. So for me to compete with you guys, I have to get my own Bitcoin analysis. I have a 2-hour time limit. I open a trade here, and then I close it at the end of today. Obviously, it's paper trading. None of this is actual financial advice, so just know that. But we're going to be looking at what we see here on a 1-hour chart versus, let's see, like a 30-minute. I'll look at the 30-minute and the 1 hour, and then we'll talk about this. So on the 1 hour here, what am I seeing? First off, we're coming off of this high already. It seems to me in 2 hours, it might see. The problem is this is actually an interesting spot. We got 12 minutes for that 1 hour candle. You do have a bearish turning point though, sitting right there. So let's say in a 2 hour span here, let's look at 30 minutes, 30-minute chart. It's come down a bit on the 30-minute. Dang. It's gonna. Here's the thing: if in 30 minutes we get a drop down here, we probably get bought back. So like this area right now, I'm not a huge fan of where the buys are. Hold on, let's see 30-minute chart. The fibs right. This thing, I think it could hit right there at 66,658, but then could bounce back by the time. I think we could break even on the day if I were to enter here. That's tough. That's tough. Where am I gonna pick? Am I gonna pick more or less today? First day, and it's like a tough one. Let's go to the 15-minute. 15-minute as well. Daily time frame, closing and holding over that high. It's right at that. I'm probably gonna. I hate to do it, but I'm probably gonna go less on this one. It's come already down off this weekly high. See this weekly open close high here? Yet again.
Who's your daddy?
Here's the chat. I mean, come on. All right, 4 hour time frame here. This is tough. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I think we take that. I think we take the less in this one. I think we hit like 650 or something. All right. 66500. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to take a, see, we're doing the 100K account, right? I wish we should just do the bigger account. 100K account was the Bitcoin prediction balls. All right, here it is. I'm going to take less here. Sadly. Don't patronize me. Don't patronize me, please. I need one. I can only buy one. All right, we'll see where it's at by the end of the stream. All right, so taking less here. I think we're either going to break even or it will make that retrace back to these highs. It's about to touch that zone, so we'll see where it's at here in a minute. I bet you, though, in 10 minutes, this thing's going to probably get bought back up to 66, something around there. So, but then by the end of that, maybe after the next hour, be back down. We'll see here in a minute. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get the Bitcoin predictions in, though, so we can jump onto the giveaway as well. Just letting people kind of tune in here because it usually takes a minute for people to get in. But let's go ahead and get to it. Besides that, while I'm about to put the queue in for today's Bitcoin prediction, guys, we're doing a 50% off code today. Code LIVE50, L-I-V-E 50, all one word. You get 50% off. There's only 20 codes. I don't know how many have already been used, so make sure you use those. Today's really the only day you can get a code or a discount like that. So let's go with this price of, there you go. Do you think Bitcoin's gonna be more or less at 66,775? Type an exclamation BTC more or less to put in your prediction. If you're correct, you get 100 points added to your profile. And if you are a top 10 viewer at the end of the week, you get a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100 as well. So we'll see what happens after this. Are we selling Bitcoin? No. This is just a prediction thing we're doing. How do you go to the main stream, Michael? Just go click on the YouTube channel, and then you'll see 2 streams. Click on the right. Click on the one that has me as the thumbnail. All right. Besides that, we'll come back to this. I love this. This is awesome. This could be pretty sick. I love it. I love it. BK, keep us updated on the breaking news. Please, good sir. You can spam me if you want, or just ping me at LuxAlga. I'll keep an eye on the Twitter as well. All right, guys, get those predictions in, and in just a minute, we're going to be doing. There you go. There's a buyback already with 8 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and go live on Instagram and go live on. Bring this down a bit. Go live on TikTok while you guys are getting those in. Excuse me. No. I plugged in the. Oh, I didn't plug the key in. Never mind. Instagram not going live on you. Oops. Dang. All right, I'll go live on TikTok. That's annoying. I didn't plug the key in. Oh well. Let's see. Bitcoin hits 67K. Let's get it. All right. All right. Let's get to the Bitcoin predictions. There it goes. Right back down. Let's get it. Let's go to charting. And then we're going to get into the giveaway here in just a minute, my friends, all right? Sorry, let me make sure we're joining up here on TikTok. What's up, guys? Oh, thing here. All right, how we been, Huddle Gang? All right, bet. What's up, TikTok? How we doing? Welcome back to the LuxAlga live stream. Our name is Jacob. We're currently live on pretty much all platforms besides Instagram. I screwed it up on the live today. But nonetheless, on the YouTube live stream today, we are doing a $300 giveaway. So make sure you tune into that tune into the YouTube live to be a part of that giveaway today. Let's go into Bitcoin analysis here and get cranking, my friends. There we go. Yeah. All right. Besides that, we are doing a 50% off code today as well on the on our website. Use code live50 if you want to get a chance to. We never do discounts, so the only time we do discounts is on these live streams. So you get 50% off today on the LuxAlga indicators, yearly or monthly plans, just by using that code luxalga.com. All right, here we go. Money flow profile. I'm going to leave that up. All right, Bitcoin, guys, 65,500. That's all we wanted to see it close over this week. And yet again, we got 2 days, 7 hours left, and we're trading at $66,730. Let's go. Now, those of you that know, we're doing a little trade thing with our Bitcoin predictions here. But right now, what we're looking for this week, though, if we can close over this previous high right here, 67272. That's what I'd be looking for a weekly close. We close over that high from 3 weeks ago. If we get that close today, we'll be happy. Nonetheless, we are very happy because we see that we're holding up above that weekly open close high right now. So besides that, that's kind of what I would want to see here on Bitcoin for the end of this week's close. Your thoughts on Chewy? We can go over Chewy. Can I pay with crypto? Later this year, man. Later this year, we'll have crypto payments because Stripe just enabled them. But again, live 50 today only. There's only 20 codes. Go use them on luxalga.com if you want to get 50% off any plan, any monthly or yearly. All right. Get those Bitcoin predictions in as well as we're doing this. Okay. So besides that weekly candle, just get over that high there. Let's go to the daily. Daily right now is at, guess what? That open close high that we discussed. Here's your open close high right here. Okay. Here's your open close high. That was a big reason why, our Bitcoin prediction for today's stream is going to be less. I think we could actually end up breaking even because when this hour closes, it actually might bounce right back. But this broke out beautifully, right? This broke out beautifully above this previous, lower high right here. So that inverse head and shoulders played out just perfectly, right? You had an imbalance sitting here as well. Right, here's your one shoulder, two shoulder, and then one shoulder head, another shoulder right there. Here's that crossing neckline there, and you had a nice, pretty much bull flag breakout there that played out very nicely. So right now it's retesting that first level you want to see us close over. If we can close over this previous swing high here at 66863, which is right here, then that's what I would look for. Look to see if today we can close over that. Sorry, I was reading the Super's message. Super, you want to win $100, man? You want $100? Join the YouTube live stream today. We're about to start the $300 giveaway. We're giving away $100 to 3 different people today. Just join the YouTube live, the one where you're seeing people put in Bitcoin predictions. Can you check Rose? We're going to take suggestions here in just a little bit, my friends. Today only, though, we're doing a 50% off sale on the Lux Algo indicators. You can get 50% off any yearly, monthly, any planned tier. There's only 20 codes yet. Only 20 codes, sorry. And also, we've been live on YouTube for over 15 minutes, so I don't know how many codes have been used. They usually get used up in the first hour. So if you want to try it out, you also get risk-free for 30 days as well. So Bitcoin, guys... man, I just want to see it continue. We've been killing it off this 60K. We talked about we wanted that consolidation within the 60s all day after the halving. Want to see it go through day after day, trading through the 60s, and that's what we got. We got the consolidation in play. The oscillator was able to take a breather on the daily here, and we got that bullish turning point. Now it's trying to extend. So going into the weekly close, yet again, I want to just see us close up over this high here, 67,272. We can close over that. Will look really, really good. Where is TP? Goodness gracious. Yeah, so guys, on the main YouTube stream, we do Bitcoin predictions every day. And people can win points if they're correct on their Bitcoin predictions by the end of the stream. I decided I want to play too. So what I'm doing is at the beginning of every stream, I'm going to make a quick analysis. And within 2 hours, because our stream lasts 2 hours, I'm going to place a trade and say, hey, I think in 2 hours it's going to be more or less. Right now, I think in 2 hours it's going to be a little bit less. And what's going to happen is I'm just going to compete with the viewers on seeing what we think is going to happen, or like based on Bitcoin predictions every stream. So if you do want to be a part of that, you actually, if you're a top 10 viewer by the end of the week, you get a 1 in 10 chance as well of winning $100 just by participating in all the things we got going on in the main YouTube live stream. So that's why we're in a YouTube or a Bitcoin trade right now, is to compete with our viewers. So there's not really a TP. It's just when the end of the stream, when the stream's done, I'm going to close the position, whether it's green or red. All right. Besides that, guys, that's pretty much Bitcoin right now. Just the daily and the weekly close is what we're going to be watching into the weekend. Okay. This high there was at 67,272. So we can close over that. I think we're going to be super solid. What a week. What a week. This couldn't be any better. I think next week we could really, especially if we close here, I think we could really ramp into that 70K mark. We'll see where we get there on this next week. All right. That's pretty much it on Bitcoin. Actually, I'm going to go to the 4 hour really quickly because we're inside this 44% order block for one, but two, look at the bullish structure. Very clean here. Now, in my opinion, if I was trading this for a longer move, something that wasn't 2 hours, I'd be looking right now for support and bounce off this previous high. So 66,500 there. That's where I'd be looking for a long setup. I'm not, like, the short has nothing to do with what we're actually seeing on the 4 hour, because 4 hours is a longer play out. The short, we're looking at the 1 hour, because in 2 hours, when I close this trade in exactly less than 2 hours now, I think we would get a retest of these highs than we would a bounce back. But we literally have 42 seconds. This thing I would be surprised if it doesn't rip up and try to touch like 67 or something here in a second. But then I'm hoping it closes back down. We'll see where it goes from there. Do I sell FFIE? I don't know, man. Do the research on that one. Technical analysis doesn't work. Okay. Well, clearly he hasn't tried it enough. Nonetheless, guys, great structure here on Bitcoin. Let's see if it bounces off this. This is the 1 hour, and then here's your 4 hour. I would really, if we could close over this high right here, 67,272. 67,272. Look for that. All right, I'm gonna close Bitcoin predictions right now. So if you didn't get them in, you didn't get them in. I got mine in. Okay, in 2 hours. When we hit the 2 hour mark today on stream, we'll see if Bitcoin was more or less than the price at the beginning of the stream, which is 66,775. I got my less trade in. If you put in more, which I saw a lot of you put in more, then we'll see. But yeah, we'll see at the end of the stream where Bitcoin is at. Then we'll close that trade at the end of the stream. But let's go into Solana, the main reason why we're here, my friends. The main reason. Freaking love Solana. Thoughts on Chewy, man? We'll take suggestions in just a minute. We're going to go over all the majors. So we're about to go over Solana. We're going to go over gold here after Solana. We're going to go over the NASDAQ and the ES. We're going to go over crude oil. Did our crude oil trade get closed? Just the wrong. Oh, I'm in a different account. That's what it was. Actually, I kind of want to come back to that. I still need to look at that. I was wondering why our crude oil trade wasn't there. No, it's still there. All right, we still got that stuff over there. We'll go over crude oil, and then we're going to go over... what else? We'll go to the euro here in a minute, and then we'll take suggestions, okay? Start with Solana. All right, my friends.
Who's your daddy?
Can't get better than that, my friends. All right, so again, yesterday we said, hey, you know, Solana closes over this 160 or closes right at 160. It literally closed at 159.37. We might get that breakout move to close out the week. We literally have just completely crushed those highs from yesterday. Gotta love it. 167 hit a high of 172. I mean, I can't ask for anything better than that. Everything was setting up nicely. The oscillator here, nice bullish turning point above that 50% level, or that 50 level here. Absolutely ripping. There's that 50 level there. Absolutely ripping from here. Target right now is 174.37. It hit 172. Why are we targeting 174.37? Well, that comes from that weekly levels, right? It comes from the weekly open, close, highs, and low there. So I'd be targeting that right now still. But all we need for this week to have potentially a really strong week next week is to close over last week's high. Last week's high was 159.18. So it's a great trading right now. It's absolutely drilling this that previous high. I'm just hoping it holds up over it by Sunday. So let's try to get that closure. The biggest thing was the fact that it respected the structure very well. Here's that BOS sitting right there. Great respected structure there, and it's ready to potentially make that move to 198. I just need to get through 174 first. So if we get through that 174, I'll be happy to say let's get 200 on the books. 198 though, sitting right there, that previous pivotal point as well on the weekly that we're going to be watching too. So yet again, I mean, that we marked that off before and beautifully tagged it and then rejected. Can't get better than those week levels, my friends. It's just that easy sometimes. But we'll take suggestions here in a minute. Yeah, guys, today, real quick, you can get 50% off any of the Lux Algo plans. It's not just for 1 month unless you sign up for 1 month. It might be continuous on a few months. I don't know. Either way, you can get it off the yearly as well. I would highly recommend doing the yearly because the whole year you get 50% off rather than just potentially 1 month. But code LIVE50 today only. That's LIVE 50. That's today only. There's only 20 codes. And you also get risk-free for 30 days. Go to luxalgo.com to claim that code. I don't know how many have been used yet. Besides that, guys, Solana right now really targeting the 174. Let's go to the 4 hour. 4 hour here. Let's see how it's obeying structure. Look at this. Look at these imbalances beautifully obeyed there, as you can see. Right? Beautifully obeyed imbalances there. And then as we look at this as well, we can take pretty much this pivotal level here, draw it across, right? You had off this level, open close on the 4 hour here. We had a reject there. We had also a reject here. I'm pulling that zone from the wick high to the open close level, and then look at the beautiful bounce after an imbalance was created. This candle here pretty much told you that this thing more than likely was going to continue this trend. So with it peaking, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 very strong bullish candles on Solana going into Thursday. Thursday with a little bit of pullback, 2-day pullback. You get this nice little, I mean, it's not really a doji. It's kind of a hammer because it was trading down back up. Either way, you get this nice bounce off of these previous highs, and then boom, beautiful structure. When it's trending, guys, that's the best way to go about it, right? We also were trading well above that Neo cloud. Remember, when we're trading inside the Neo cloud, it's a no-go. We don't trade inside Neos. Inside the Neo, right? Price trades outside the Neo. It respects structure here off an imbalance, trades well above that Neo cloud. There's your potential opportunity. That's when you know you have better odds to that upside move because it's trying to trend, okay? Trying to trend. Crazy is back with the giveaway. Yeah, is he back? Our boy Crazy. Wait for instructions. Yeah. Wait for the instructions. Wait for the instructions, my friends. Now, let's go ahead and get to the giveaway. What is the code for? It's the indicators you've been seeing on my chart every day that we trade. Indicators you've been seeing on my chart. We're going to go over those setups as well we talked about yesterday. I can't believe I missed the entry on that setup. Let's go ahead and get to the $300 giveaway. Guys, today doing a $300 giveaway. If you want to be a part of that, you have to be in the main YouTube stream. It's not the vertical YouTube stream. It is the widescreen YouTube stream. It's the one with me as the thumbnail. And I'm next to Solana. But let's go ahead and get to that. I almost forgot. Last but not least, I got to complete this. Last but not least, before we start this giveaway today, okay? If you want 5 entries instead of 1 entry, first off, if you want to be a part of today's giveaway, you have to be subscribed and you have to be in the main stream to be a part of it. But if you want 5 entries instead of 1, consider joining the HODL Gang, okay? We had 100 gifted last week, so a lot of you did get a free HODL Gang membership. But consider joining the HODL Gang. It's literally $1, okay? It's literally $1, and with that $1, you get 5 entries plus cool emotes and badges as well. So let's go ahead and start this giveaway today. Forgot to do that. Giveaway has started, my friends, in the main YouTube channel. Type in !100 if you want to be a part of that giveaway. And if you are a HODL Gang member, you do get 5 entries. In just a minute, we'll take suggestions. But let's keep going. Solana, 172. Look at this 12% order block here. Make sure you're in the main YouTube channel to be a part of that giveaway as well. But those of you just now tuning in, Solana absolutely ripping off those highs. We've been looking for the move to 174, and yet again we're getting that continuation. Can't get better than that. Oscillator had a lovely reset here down to about the 50 level, and now we're turning over for a potential move through 174 into next week. If you're just now tuning in as well, as I can see on the YouTube live, make sure you go to the other live stream and be a part of the giveaway. We're also doing a 50% off sale as well today. Actually, let me go ahead and do this. There's only 20 codes, guys. Nice. All right. Giveaways going on the other stream. But Solana here, there's not much else to talk about. Bounced beautifully off of that previous high on the BOS on the weekly. And then on this daily time frame, yet again, breaking that beautiful 160. We said this week, we break through 160, we're probably going to, for one, liquidate a lot of people. And we're going to be riding right through that potentially 174. Now, what's interesting is if I mark off this open close daily high right here, which was a clear pivotal point, and it's bounced off several times before, we can see we have beautifully rejected it as well. And look at this as well. Look here on the daily. Look at the open close marks here just from marking off that daily open close high. So yet another reason to always mark those weekly or daily levels, especially for targeting potential price targets for take profit. Now, that's pretty much Solana, guys. Still bullish. I want to see if it actually wants to continue to hold up over 163.80 going into the rest of today. But the weekly candle, like we said, we just want to see it close over this high of 160. So as soon as you get that, looks like it's going to this week, all right? Besides that, let's go to Ethereum. Or no. Let's do gold first, then we'll do Ethereum, okay? Need more water. We're going to take suggestions here in just a little bit, all right? Okay. Can I pin that in here? I think I can, actually. Let me copy this. Sorry, 1 second. Bear with me, my friends. I can't believe this, though. What an amazing Friday for this. Can I pin? I can pin this message. Here, hold on, guys. I guess I can't. Lame. Lame. All right, whatever. Okay, let's go. So gold here. Man, gold absolutely ripping. I can't believe how well this is moving. Now, man, it's gonna hit its all-time high, isn't it? 2,400 we talked about this week, potentially with that higher low coming into play off of that previous high. What did we say, though?
Who's your daddy?
Let's go gold for the first part. What did we say, though? All we wanted to see was the break and close above 2350. That's pretty much all we needed, right? All we needed was that break and close above 2350. We got it on Friday of last week. And then we got the retest this week. And again, super bummed that I didn't take that entry. I wanted to see it hold above 350. that was what I was waiting for. If it was going to hold above this price here, above that 350 and give me that higher low, I would play it so easily. Didn't end up playing it, which is annoying. But nonetheless, this thing respected its actual structural high. As you can see here, respected that beautiful structural high there. With the, I mean, this price action is so clean. If you remember yesterday, we were talking about this on stream. All we were saying is it just needs to respect this area. I mean, when price, like when you start to see this thing climb out of this area, if you want confirmation, first off, you could just, there we go. If you want confirmation, first off, you could just wait for a turning point on the oscillator. That's all the confirmation I always use for any of my trades that I take. But if I'm just looking for potential structure plays, we know it's in a trending state. If I was going to wait for a trade opportunity, boom, when that thing prints that turning point, I'm going to be taking the trade. Yeah, it won't be right at the dip, but I have a little bit more confirmation for this thing to make a breakout move than I did down here with just assuming it's going to bounce off the lows there. Either way, I would either be taking an entry on that candle close or this candle close. Because like even here, you know, your risk reward would give you that breakout move as well. You would have, you know, the swing low play here, and then you could take your, you know, two to one just hit, right? If you were to play off today, and then under, you know, that 4 hour candles low there, you also would have had 2 to 1. Barely took profit on 2 to 1. So not a bad move nonetheless for either side, but going right into this high volume order block of 26, it's nice too, because right now, you know, our all-time high is not far off. It's 2430. So it's like if we could close another very strong candle like we are right now above 2400, which, see, the last one closed at 2407. So this thing closes over 2400, you're probably yet again, potentially into next week on Monday, might get that push up. Depends how the weekend goes. Got Jerome talking, you know, on Sunday night, or Sunday sometime. I don't remember. I think it's Sunday night. But again, that turning point there would have sold everything if I would have played it. What's nice though, money flow profile. Here's the other lining up of this massive buy block. You have this awesome buy block on the money flow profile here. That's something that I would be watching as well. I mean, if we go back in time, was the buy block still there? Let's see. It was. Look at the buy block still sitting there. So it's not like it got created on that first initial move, right? It actually got created before that. So that lining up with a perfect obey of structure, you can't really get better than that. Swing point to swing point here, bouncing right off the top of that golden pocket as well. Man, everything kind of lined up for this thing to be a structural play. I mean, even look at this though. Let's look at signals and overlays. This was the other thing. It's like going with the 14 sensitivity here, we're trading beyond that Neo cloud. We trade beyond the Neo cloud. Again, we know we're in a strong trending state. If that's going to respect a previous high and we're in a nice 3 signal or something, and we just change direction like we did here with the Neo stepping back up, and then now it's stepping up with a change to the upside, right, with this blue Neo cloud. Everything was signaling for gold to make that breaking move back to 2400. Everything looked really solid here on that 4 hour time frame. Now, going into the daily though, right? You know, we also got that 3 continuation signal on Wednesday. Again, we get a 3 continuation signal on Wednesday. When do you get that? I think it was earlier than that actually. Let's see. Should have been probably here. No, it's definitely here. So again, get 3 continuation signal on Wednesday. That's a trend continuation signal. Seeing that going into Thursday, what do you look for? You look for a bullish setup on a lower time frame. You dive into that 4 hour time frame, right? We had the breaking move here. You wait for that pullback. You wait to see if structure is respected. It just gave you that signal on the daily. You just got structure respected. You don't even need signals and overlays. You just got it respected here off the BOS and that previous high, right? And then you got a bullish turning point on the oscillator. Everything on every indicator, everything, even with the Fibonacci, everything structural wise, you don't even have to have an indicator on, was lining up for a trending move. And that's all you need to do, right? That's all you need to look for. Massive moves though. Massive moves. So great job. If you end up taking trade on gold, you're long on gold, man, you're killing it. Do not fight the trends, please. I said this yesterday. I said the week over week, day over day. Do not fight the trend, okay? Trend's your friend. Look for a pullback or a way you can make a good entry for the next move that it might make. Again, don't be shorting gold at the highs. There's no reason to short gold at the highs. Absolutely no reason. You can get lower time frame moves, man. You can get lower time frame moves and have a massive potential trade because the odds are stacked in your favor. The odds are stacked, right? Every time. That's pretty much gold, guys. Target right now. I mean, what do you want me to say? The weekly close. Or daily close today. If they could just close over that daily high that wicked at 24.17, that'd be really nice. Besides that, I mean, weekly candles. It's closing where I want it to close over. That would be this one. But it just needed to close over last week's high of 23.78. It's definitely going to close over today's high. So great moves nonetheless on gold. Great job. Indicator name is the price action concepts indicator and the oscillator matrix. Also today, now that you said what indicator, we are offering 50% off on this stream only. We only have 20 codes available, guys. We've been live for almost, I think, an hour now. So those codes might have been used up, but go ahead and double check. Live 50, Live 50. You can get 50% off the yearly and the monthly. Okay. Just use it. Check out at luxio.com. You also get 30 days risk free. All right. Yo, SK, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining the team. All right. Crude oil. Crude oil is pretty straightforward, right? We took our short trade off the oscillator here at the lows, right? That turning point was created. We took the trade, right? That's pretty much straightforward. You all know my oscillator trade. We talk about it all the time. Every time I see the setup on the oscillator, we take it. Well, except for freaking Rune, dude. I need to. Pepe's not a punching bag. I need to maybe get another punching. I need to get. When we set up the studio, maybe I'll get a punching bag. We'll make a. Huddle Gang's in the chat if. Huddle Gang's in the chat if you think we should have like a. What do you call those like boxes? Like anger boxes or no? A rage room. That's what it is. Huddle Gang's in the chat if you guys think we should have a rage room in the studio. I just spilled that all over myself. Great. Hopefully nobody saw that. Errors for me. Get a rage room. There we go. Everybody wants them. Let's get it. All right. I love it. What's the move with FFIE? We'll talk about it in a minute. Believe Getter, what is the best site to trade Bitcoin? Just Coinbase, or honestly, you could buy it on Robinhood. You got a Robinhood account. It's the easiest probably place to do it. You get no fees. Rage room. How cool would that be? Pump room and a rage room. Oh, trust me, y'all are in for a treat. Y'all are in for a treat. We're about to take some suggestions, guys, here in just a second, I promise, okay? We're just going over the majors. Crude oil, though, guys, is trading in a range, right? We just need to, I'll adjust that again. I mean, I don't know, because of 80. I'm going to leave 80 there. I'm going to do like 80, 16 or whatever. We already took majority of our profits down here in the 77 level. Remember that. So we're just kind of riding the rest, see where it goes. So great job. You're a part of that trade with us this past, man, it's been a while now. We took that a while ago. Great trade though, nonetheless. But crude oil for now, what we said was this thing, it makes usually moves, it makes decent moves, and then it just settles. Like it's rare that it trends like this. It's been doing it recently, which is nice. But election year should push some volatility into crude oil. But guys, today we're doing a $300 giveaway right now on the main YouTube stream. If you want to be a part of that $300 giveaway, please go to YouTube, search Lux Algo, click the stream with me as the thumbnail. I'm in that thumbnail with Solana. Click that stream. That's the stream to be in, to be a part of today's giveaway. You have to be subscribed to be a part of the giveaway. All right, let's go. All right, next up. Let's go over the ES real quick. ES, man, not much to say here. Okay, so first off, here's your weekly open close high. This song's great. This is probably my favorite one out of all of them. All right, so there's your weekly open close high there. If we close over that, obviously I'll be very happy. Signals and overlays here. 3 continuation signal today. Let's double check if that's real though. 18 is optimal sensitivity. No, it's not. So this thing comes off 3 continuation signal. Look at the last time you got a 3 continuation signal. Absolutely just rippied, right? Major rippy. So seeing that rippy right there, it comes back, retests top of the neocloud. Again, trading above the neocloud, still bullish. Even with this thing tagging the top of the neocloud, was still above it. There you go. You got your retracement on the weekly. Man, what a bounce back for ES. It needed that correction, right? This is a weekly chart, so that's a very aggressive amount of time there. Going into the daily, though, this is where I'd mostly be basing potential trades off of if I were to, trade this in general. But 15 optimal sensitivity. So we update it there. When we're in the Neo Cloud, remember, no go on the trades, right? It exits with a 4 signal. 4 is the strongest signal you can get on the signals and overlays indicator. That there, trend continuation. I would just, wait till the market kind of picks up on decent news. Boom. Because guys, ES and Bitcoin, obviously Bitcoin can make quick rallies outside of the news, but ES, NASDAQ, pretty much, if you can pay attention to what's going on in the markets, you can be pretty spot on with what direction it might be heading. So make sure you're keeping an eye on it, keeping an eye on the news. And what better way to keep an eye on the news than actually following our Twitter, guys? I promise you, we're pretty much faster than majority of these Twitters that with the news events that you need to know about. So anything that comes out that's a major event that needs to be known, we'll pretty much post it within seconds that it comes out. So make sure you're following our Twitter if you want to be updated with everything going on in the market that you need to know. It's not things that's just garbage, right? We're not just spilling out. We're not shilling anything, right? We don't even say, hey, go buy our indicators. Hey, go try out our indicators. All we're doing is our own analysis, and we're posting news updates for you guys. That's it. We give you analysis on what we're seeing for trades. We don't say, hey, get this. This is how you can get it. Like Unusual Whales, great. They're great. They post great updates. But every single other tweet is like, hey, if you want to sign up for Unusual Whales, use this, this, and this, right? We don't do that. We literally give you the information you need in order to know what's going on, because you have to know what's going on in the market to be a successful trader. Like, you can blindly go in for the most part, but there's going to be things that you do need to know nonetheless to actually really, really be on top of it, okay? So pay attention as much as you can. I promise you it's going to help you. All right. Besides that, guys, SP 500, man, what a breaking move. A new all-time high this week. You got to love it. Can't get better than that. You can't get better than that. Insane. All right, so all-time high on that. Let's go NASDAQ as well. Making that breakout with the all-time high here, too. So with the all-time high in play, where do we head from here? Well, again, we just had, let's just take off signals and overlays here. We just had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green days in a row. It's okay to have a red day, right? Especially after we break all-time highs. Now, this pulling back, let's go to the daily, or let's go to the 4-hour. Goodness gracious. 4-hour respecting so far structure, right? There's such a major push that we have plenty of structure to play off of. Not much else to talk about. Other than this extremely extended on the 4-hour here, and it's now fading back down from those highs. So right now, I want to see this thing hold up over 18,400 roughly. And if we pull back a little bit, let's look at the money flow profile. There you go. Here's a massive buy area that we've seen before. I'm going to actually up this to 500. We can see the range a little bit more. And it's still that spot, right? Out of all these bars, right, the highest volume is at this spot. So if we were to pull back to that spot after retesting that high, that's what I would want to look for. If you go to the daily, though, let me pull let's pull a fib from the slow, because we did just make a breaking move. We could consider, look at how the 50% lines up in the middle of that 17,933 on the NASDAQ. Comes right back down here. I don't think it would come as low as that after having such a great week. We got FOMC minutes on Wednesday next week, so make sure you're paying attention to that. That could, drive some volatility. And, we're starting to get into the part of the we're starting to potentially get into debates this summer as well. So we'll be on stream talking about that too here soon, which is going to be interesting, honestly. So everything's going to start picking up a little bit. But being at all-time highs, that's money going into the rest of this year so far. Recent pivotal point after we made that breakout move, right off this low around 18K. There you go. There's a nice, you could target roughly the 18.4s if it were to come off of that. But again, it's just taking a breather from its mega run there. So I'd be watching right around 18.300 down to 18.200 for a potential bounce back. All right. If it were to make that full pullback, obviously we're going to be watching and make sure it's going to do that or not. But Bitcoin, how's it doing? EV, you can backtest it yourself, man. We literally we give you that we give you the backtesting system to backtest any of the indicators. It's a matter of what your strategy is. It's a matter of what your strategy is, man. You can easily backtest them, no problemo. We're giving you the toolkits to create a profitable strategy. All right, let's keep going. The euro. So we talked about crude oil here already. We're still in that short on crude oil. Let me see what else. Gold, we had that breakout move from that previous structural high. That was nice. Oh, Ethereum. We haven't talked about Ethereum. Let's go to Ethereum. We're going to take suggestions in just a minute, my friends. About 5-10 minutes here. All right, so Ethereum makes its breaking move on the 4 hour. So the daily here, what do we say? First off, we're not going to look in any direction but the downside until we break 3K. Well, guess what? We finally broke 3K today. It took a while, but we broke it. So if you look, though, at this daily trend right now, we're, just now starting to break that slope. So seeing that, the only difference is on these signals and overlays here and optimized, we're still trading below the neocloud. So again, everything's leaning still to the downside on Ethereum. It's a lot different than it is on Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum right now, right? If I want to actually say, hey, I want to trade this thing, I need to get through 3,200. I'm sorry. I need to see 3,200, maybe 3,280 at this point. If it can break up through that, that would be ideal, right? Give me 1 second. Sorry. That would be ideal. So getting through 3280, that's, look at this. All I did was mark off the open close lower low there, and then it ended up creating a beautiful resistance off the roughly 3,300 level. So for me, especially on a daily time frame, I need to get up through that structural shift there and then potentially make that breaking move. But again, y'all know my thoughts on Ethereum. Not been a fan. Have not been a fan on Ethereum. It's been an interesting one. So we'll keep a close eye on this. It's been a very slow mover. Will we get that, actual breaking move if Bitcoin also makes that breaking move? Only time will tell, right? So going with that weekly time frame as well. Going to the weekly time frame, we do the only hope for Ethereum right now is the fact that, look at this. If you just pull a fib from its recent pivotal point, right? This bounced off that 50% retracement, right? So that's, that's a nice part. The other nice part is that it's actually inside a weekly neocloud as well. It hasn't exited the neocloud, but again, when it's inside a neocloud, it's a no trade zone. We don't trade when it's inside neo, right? Especially on a weekly. You don't take a trade there. Again, though, if it gets through 3,300, that'll start showing us that it wants to potentially break to the upside. But again, this thing has been setting lower highs and lower lows forever. We initially wanted to get a nice bull flag break at the top of the neocloud. Didn't happen, broke down. But now we need to see it get up over 3,340, right? If it gets up over that, man, we might actually get an opportunity here on Ethereum. So we'll see if that ends up potentially playing out or not. But that's Ethereum for you guys. Let's go to the 4 hour really quickly. The 4 hour here, actually the structure is quite nice so far. You can see we did have an imbalance created there, which is nice. Really weak change of character there. But again, I'm going to be watching this part. This is what I like this a lot better than I liked that break over there. So if it's going to respect 30.44 here, right, after this breaking move, it's going to respect this. If it ever comes back or retests it, you'll be targeting 31.82. I think 31.82 could be that nice quick move back to potentially continue this range it's been in. So obviously there's a lot of volume down here, and sell was majority. I totally forgot the playlist ended. Hold on. Sell was majority, but you can see that it held up there, right? So there we go. All right. But am I the creative of Lux Algo? I'm one of the team members. I didn't create it. No, I'm not the developer of Lux Algo. We have an insane development team, though. But guys, for Ethereum, man, 3,300. We need to break it if we're gonna get any upside. Otherwise, still leaning downside. Other than this 4 hour, has potential to go up and retag 31.81. So not too bad on that. Let's go to the euro. Man, hit it. Did it hit it? Oh my, so close, man. So close yesterday. Yeah, that was the yesterday move. So. Remember, the 109 target's quite interesting. We've been looking for the 109 for a minute here. Going off this weekly time frame, we also have the 109.5 that's sitting there with that open close high and that 10% order block. But the biggest thing is this order block here. Does it hold the order block or does it, not? That's pretty much the biggest question. But if it does, we're going to see that 109 pretty easily. You'll probably see similar resistance there, but you know, we have a little bit of room up to that 109.5. So I really think 109 is not going to have that big of a problem. 108 had a big problem, and we ended up breaking through that. So this retesting that structure, I would really want to see a trade potentially off of 109. So if it breaks out of that, we can start to see a potential full-on reversal to maybe go test like 110 or more. But we'll keep a close eye on it as well for that one. But this was, I mean, this is yet another one with structure being super clean. So 108.8, clearly an issue. So we'll see if we can get back through that. But nice breaking move so far at, on this 4-hour candle. We'll see if it actually can come back retest. But 109.5 is definitely that upside target. You can also see here right below is 24% order block sitting there. But yeah, I'm going to be taking these open close highs at 109.5. That'd be my ideal take profit. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to setups really quickly because I'm pissed. If you don't remember, yesterday on Rune, we said on the daily, if it closes like that, which it did, to take an entry. I forgot to take it on the paper account, which is a bummer. But again, remember, first TP was also $7. So one more time.
Who's your daddy?
Great job if you ended up taking that. TP1 was $7. The next TP would have bet is sitting right up here at around $7.30. That'd be your next TP. From there, why was $7 to TP? Well, look at this. Open, close, weekly high. I'm going to take that over a daily. I'm going to take that over a daily any day, right? 698 sitting there. You might as well round up to 7 because more than likely it's going to hit 7. That's why I would have taken it, right? That's why I would have taken it right there. So $7 sitting right there. Beautiful, beautiful move to that. All that happened was our setup on the oscillator. So freaking missed the trade, which is annoying on the paper account, but it's fine. We're all good. But I know somebody said they're going to follow that trade. So if that person's here, great job. Great trade. Gambled all points and won, Wardo. Dude, really? That's awesome. All right, guys. Also today, before we jump into some of the more setups we've been looking at, we're doing a 50% off discount on the Lux Algo indicators on this live stream only. There's only 20 codes. Use the code LIVE50 if you want to be a part of that. Again, there was 20 codes and the stream started an hour ago. So I don't know if they've all been used up in the past. All of them have been used up. I'll check here in just a minute. But if you do want 50% off a yearly, monthly, essential, premium, ultimate plan, make sure you go use that code LIVE50 and you also get 30 days risk-free. But nonetheless, man, poor GME. What a run. What a run on GME. Makes the breaking move with that little bit of short squeeze coming back right back down. With that offering. All right. We'll see if what it does into next. It'll be fun to look at that. Besides that Rune trade, maybe it'll enter us later. TRB. I mean, goodness gracious. Dame, where you at, brother? TRB. TRB with a pullback. We're waiting. This setup is starting to set up. Errors in the chat for me on that one. This setup is starting to play out, right? We're getting very close. We need a turning point now. This is pretty much day one of potentially creating that turning point. If that turning point happens on the oscillator, we will be taking the trade. But it's all about that patience, so we're waiting. Setup is setting up. Yeah, what am I saying? So we are being patient on this. We're waiting for that opportunity. We just got to wait for that turning point to occur here on TRB. So be patient. After that, once we do take entry, if it does set up, 128 is going to be first TP, okay? 128 is going to be the first TP. So make sure you are paying attention to that. Obviously, just tune into the stream. We'll be going over it every day. Guys, I forgot to mention, we're also doing a $300 giveaway right now on the main YouTube live stream. Make sure you jump over to the YouTube live stream, the one with me as the thumbnail. If you want to be a part of today's $300 giveaway, you have to be subbed to the YouTube channel to be entered. If you want 5 entries versus 1, make sure you join the HODL Gang. It's only $1 to join. If you have YouTube Premium, you can also join for free. Just join one of those memberships and you get 5 entries on every single Friday giveaway. So that is live right now on the YouTube stream, !100 in the chat to enter. All right. TRB, yep, just waiting it out. Link was one that we talked about yesterday, tokenization. on the news front. Man, I wanted to see this thing turn over, but tokenization kind of took it out, so I'm going to take Link off the list. Remember, we like Link for the long term, though. We've been long in the 13s. Great job on that one. If you've been on stream, long in 13s. For the long term, though, 5-10 year move, okay? You got to understand what long term is, okay? Besides that, FTM is a potential trade setup as well on the 4 hour. We're still waiting. Still waiting for this thing to make its just move back down, make this retest here. Again, turning point is all we're waiting for. Waiting for that bullish turning point. Let's see if it happens. Let's see. Next one was, I was looking last night on some stocks. Baidu, daily setup actually. Daily setup on Baidu. It's a little bit different though because this is extended from extended to extended. Okay, so it could be back and forth. But you know, Michael buried this thing probably up besides the whatever we went over yesterday. Potential trade opportunity on that one, which I'm considering. Gen here, potential setup. And we'll talk about these Hershey's as well, potential setup. If we get that turning point there. This today, whatever MDLZ is, EA, I'm going to see how it plays out. Because this thing, how that turning point was below the 50. I want to see how this plays out on stocks. It's worked so well on crypto. We'll see how it does on stocks, though. Have you done AMC now? I mean, AMC is same boat as GME. Run and dump. Jacob Burry, famous China investor. Jacob Burry. Yeah, that's me. Goodness gracious. That's pretty much it for the setups. Crude oil trade. We're still in. All right, we got our stops placed. Remember, we took 100% entry here. We closed out majority. We're down to our last 10%. We're down to our last 10% on that trade. Pretty much probably should just close it now, to be honest. But crude oil can make some interesting turns when those reports come out. So we'll see what it does next week, unless it stops us early next week. But crude oil, nonetheless, that was an A+ setup. Ended up playing out very well. TRX, remember this was not an A+ setup. It's like a B-. We're still waiting on this structure, though. The structure's still in play, right? So this structure here, we're watching. Does it bounce off this area? If it doesn't, TP1's still 13 there. We'll see what it ends up doing going into the weekend. See if it bounces back. But there's been some interesting news on this one, actually. So we'll see where this plays out. But again, this wasn't an A+ setup like we discussed a million times. So we'll see if it ends up playing out or not. But let's go to 15 minute. What's the 15 minute? Yeah, 15 minute had that crazy dump when we were in profit. So we'll be keeping a close eye on this. Nice consolidation, though, nonetheless. So we'll go, and as long as it's going to hold this structure, still in it for sure. I think that was it on all the setups. Like Rune, man, I can't believe I didn't take the entry. Wait, was ES? Oh yeah, and ES too. ES had that 4 hour setup, and we didn't take it. ES 4 hour setup was here. Where are we at now? Where are we at now in this 4 hour? We're sitting. We're 83 points. Hit a high of 117 points on that move. 3-1. H bar. Let's jump into y'all's suggestions. No reversal chance, you mean on what? We went over gold a minute ago. Let's take y'all's suggestions. Let's start with H bar. H bar, 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 H bar. All right, H bar. I'm liking the daily here. I'm not liking that it's inside that neocloud. Though. Actually, this has some crazy volatility. With that. Oh wait. H bar was a fake setup. I mean, I guess yeah. You still could have taken it. It still would have. You know, you'd be in profit right now. But it was kind of a fake setup because of that fake news that played out here. So right now, though, I would still be leaning bullish. This tried to break down. It didn't. Looks good so far. Structure-wise, still in that bullish change character that was respected. Volume has died off since that news ended up being fake. It broke out of that downtrend. The oscillator's actually in the right direction. So we'll end up seeing where this heads from here. But not a bad spot, I will say, where it's at. So it would still be in profit from that initial entry if somebody ended up taking it. But man, next target on this is going to be 100%. It already hit 12. 12 coming from this pivotal point. Next one after that's going to be 1340. If HBAR can get over 1340, let's go to the 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame on this. Nice little breaking move here. If this just BOS gets respected here, It's already had 3 candles to the downside. It just needs to hold up above 1130. It's right at these highs as well. So this isn't a bad spot. Let's look at the money flow. Look at that money flow profile there. Entering a very massive sellers were in charge because of this sell-off. Pretty much coming from there, but majority volume sitting there, so that's a good sign. Could be starting to shift. Sellers could be exhausted, could be tired of selling it. So that's probably why you're seeing a little bit of bullish price action right now. Sold to go higher, yes sir. Sold 174 is our target right now. Freaking, we bought it off 120, which is insane. But again, we buy Solana's a long-term play, 5 to 10 years on that one for sure. But nonetheless, great job. What indicators I'm using? I'm using the price action concepts and the oscillator matrix right now. Sometimes I'll trigger on the signals and overlays as well if we're looking at a potential move or if it's trending or not. But again, today, guys, live 50 is the code. 50% off. 50% off live 50. I'm going to see how many codes have been used. We only 20 codes were used, or only 20 codes were active today. If you want to get that, you also get 30 days risk-free. Live 50 at checkout, luxalgo.com. We're also doing a $300 giveaway on the main YouTube stream. So if you don't see the bot in your chat, you're in the wrong stream for the giveaway. But that's H-bar, man. Love the structure so far. Nice breaking move. I would target 12, and then I'd be targeting right up here, 1340. Do I ever TA SEI? I got you, Mo. Let's do it. Let's do it on Coinbase. Here's SEI. Ooh. So also, there's actually triggering some bullish divergence behind my head there, as you can see there. Nice little turning point happening. Obviously coming off a high. This could actually turn into a setup of ours. The only thing I don't like about SEI right now is that it's still below this 5933. I would just say 60 cents. I would need it to get up above 60. It's still in that slope, right? Still in that slope, but it's starting to break it, right? So if it can get through 60, you can see that is a pretty aggressive low that was pivotal to that $1 move. But if it can get up above 60, that bullish divergence would start, coming in to be a factor there. If it can extend to one side, come back, create that higher low there off that previous high like that, you're probably going to get that move to 90. Upside target, though, would probably be 80. I would take 80 as my first TP if that would be an actual move, if it gets through 60. So it would need to get through 60 first. Otherwise, I would still look bearish. So wait to see if it can get through 60. Okay. If not, let's go to the weekly. Weekly time frame is not bad. This is Coinbase. So if I go to let's go to Tether on Binance. Oh, never mind. It's all the same. Sadly, it broke that. It already broke its structure on the weekly, which I don't like, but it is a newer token that's been trading, so it can be a little bit more volatile. But nonetheless, not a bad move so far with the bounce back. So getting through 60 would be ideal. Watch that. Can you take a look at GMT? I got you. GMT. Yeah. I'll look at it. Hey, 4-cylinder, man. The more you spam, the less likely I'm going to do it. I'm just telling you. I got 2 people ask about it, though, so I will go over ALI, but please don't spam it. All right, first up, GMT, though. GMT, I always start on the weekly. So, sadly, this thing had a nice pump and then came right off. All right. I would still be bearish on this. We had a recent change of character to the downside. It has to get back into this area here, right? Money flow profile, look at this. High volume area, right? This is where majority of the volume's been. If for some reason you've been looking for a long-term opportunity, this is where you buy for the long term. You do not trade it here. If you want to buy for 5 years and hold it for 5 years, this is where you buy some. Again, I can't give you financial advice, though, but over 25 would be really nice for that breaking move. But this is, when you see these high volume areas, this is where you start to do your own research, figure out if you want to actually take the risk on this one. I don't know. When I see something pump as much as it did and then fail like that, usually it's a red flag for me. But in this case, I would say you need to get over 25. That's that weekly level. The slope's starting to get broken here. It is trying. Nice 35% order block there. It's gonna, for me, if I'm gonna trade this thing, like trade it, I need to get through this swing point here, which is a high of 26.89. So above 27, then I could actually consider trading it. Next step though, let's go ALI. I had a few people ask about that one. ALI. Is ALI a stock? No. Make sure, by the way, you do USDT or something. I'm assuming everybody's doing that as well. Oh, wait, this is not it. Yeah, and also sometimes, guys, if it's new things like this, there we go. This one, is this it? Sometimes you have to give me the ticker symbol if it's something like this, by the way. Yo, where'd your membership go, Crypto Mindset? You leaving me? You leaving me behind, brother? Like, which one am I looking at here? I'm gonna look at this one. It's got to be it. Okay, hold on. Crypto, you said ALI is good. This one? You're telling me this one is good? Excuse me? First off, it broke through its high volume area at 2 cents. This is the right one, right? If you're telling me it's good and this is the right one. Are you right? I'm assuming this got to be. This is only one. Oh, okay. Well, first off, if ALI is something you wanted to buy, well, this is the time. I can't give you financial advice, but again, if you did your own research, you're like, hey, I believe in this one. If you did your own research and you said, hey, I believe in this one. This would be the time to pick some up. I'm honestly going to say, dude, don't buy it. I mean, something that pumps twice and then doesn't hold. I mean, come on, brother. Come on, man. All right. I mean, seriously, though, I can't. Lovely rug. Absolutely. It's like that block, that DAG block freaking ad you get every day. I get that so many times. It's got to get over 2.4. I don't know. I'm not even going to. I don't know why I looked at this one. Look at this. Okay, if you ever see this on any exchange, just go away. Don't even look at it. Buy and go for 25% for it. Check GME. We were looking at GME earlier. Nice rug, governments. I love that. All right, somebody give me something else before I start picking my own. Somebody give me something else before I start picking my own. Oh, Jupiter with the breaking move, my friends. Jupiter, I know you guys love Jupiter. 122, 123. Let's get over that, okay? Look at BK with the gold comment. Come on, BK. If gold hits all-time highs today, though, let me know. Near? Oh, yeah. This guy said near on TikTok. We're doing near. I love me some near. Oh, buddy. Guys, I have, right now, we're streaming on like 5 different platforms. I'm trying to keep up with every chat. I'm sorry if I don't answer your questions. I'm sorry if I don't go over yours, okay? Where are you going to put the Ally rug in the room? What? I ain't buying no Ally rug, I'll tell you that right now. Allie. No wonder they're failing. Their name's Allie. Just kidding. I don't know where I was going with that. If it's Ally, even better. But that's not how you spell it. All right, let's keep going. Guys, $300 giveaway going on right now in the main YouTube live stream. Make sure you tune into that live if you want to be a part of that giveaway, okay? Mega, we trade everything, my friend. Whatever's going to give us a setup. We trade futures, crypto, stocks. It just depends what gives a setup. Like right now, we're in a short on crude oil. We missed a long opportunity on a crypto we were looking at, but it's just whatever's giving us the setup. Okay, what was I just looking at? Oh, near. Let's go to near, my friends. Oh my gosh. I mean, this just gets me going here. All right, first off, yet again, quick lesson yet again. Quick demo. My daughter can plot these levels in her sleep. She's sleeping right now. She could plot these. She could go, hey, Dad. I go like, hey, my 2-year-old daughter, I could be like, hey, the pivotal point, I want you to mark that off, okay? She come in here and do something like this. Now, pivotal point on a weekly time frame, all right? This is a weekly time frame. If you're not doing this, go do it. Start doing it, okay? Unless, you already have your system. That's fine too. And it works. Stick with a system that works. Pivotal point here. Another pivotal point here, right? But watch why did I pick this one? Because what happened there, it happened there. These are all open, close, highs and lows, right? Lined up right there. That one right there, what happened? Okay, let's go to the weekly here for near. First off, what happened here? It just so happened price made a massive breaking move on the weekly. Price made a massive dump on the weekly. Price made a massive reversal at this exact level of 850 on a weekly time frame. This is a weekly chart. Okay? When something happens on a weekly, you can consider it to be very significant because it's a weekly time frame. It's not a 5-minute time frame. It's not a 15-minute time frame. It's not a 10-minute time frame. It's not a 3-minute time frame. It's not even a 1-hour or 4-hour time frame. There's 8514, right? Now, when price comes back to that on that upside move, right? Why wouldn't I be targeting a time and place where this thing had a very massive reaction to? And as you can see, you would have had the best take profit of your freaking life if you were trading near from, let's say, the low 2s or 3s. If for some reason you got a big break on near, like let's say you were buying this early on $1, $2, and you got that move to $8, I would have 100% taken some off the top and gone and celebrated, right? Now, there you go. Now we're looking. Wait a second. Wait a second. Merry flipping Christmas. 8.520. 8.520 is what that rejected. That weekly open close level. If it's 8.520, we're gonna, the low there, or the closing price was 8.508. Open price, probably about the same, 8.512. This 852.
Who's your daddy?
Okay, it's just, I mean, there's no, that same level literally wicks on a daily. Imagine taking a short off a weekly open close massive reactionary level. You would literally, people think you can tell, you can see the future. I mean, you could literally convince anybody that you just went into the future and you said, hey, near today is going to reject off that level. These levels always come back. They always are going to be there. They're always going to come back, especially if they're not trading above it, right? So if I was on the daily here, I saw a breaking move, right? Like the change character there. Or if I saw like a 4-hour breaking move, I'm going to immediately go to a daily time frame. I'm going to immediately go to a weekly time frame. I'm going to plot those open close levels. And if, let's say, I had a change character here, I was playing off this low, if I was playing off these highs or something like that, that's going to be my first initial take profit. I'm not saying you need to close your entire position there, but it's as easy as that, sometimes. You just plotting those levels, it doesn't take that long. Plotting those weekly open close levels is money. That beautifully rejected for the second time. That's insane. Also, 65% order block. Look, all these 8%, 12%, 7%, 8%, 65%. That came way back from March of this year. 65% order block, massive volume order block there. So you're probably going to get some type of reaction. it could be to either side, but for, again, if you're already long in the low sevens or something, always consider, besides the weekly levels, if you see a 65% order block sitting there, I mean, you have to at least take a little bit off the top. A little bit. Massive move there on Near, though. Near still in that bullish structure, though, okay? So that would be a TP1 in my opinion, right? I think we could get through 9 pretty easily, I will say. Got a very nice bullish imbalance from 2 days ago. If Near right here, your boy's rhyming now. If Near right here can respect that imbalance or just respect this area, which is that imbalance, I would just say these open close highs there. Look at the rejections off the 750. If it can respect above 750, we'll probably eventually actually get that 850 breakout. But again, it's as easy as plotting those weekly levels sometimes. What indicator is that? This is the price action concepts indicator. Again, guys, we have a 50% off sale going on today. make sure to use the code LIVE, LIVE 50 at luxalgo.com to get 50% off. You also get 30 days risk-free. It's only today. There's only 20 codes. I think half the codes have been used up. So if you are looking to get a huge discount, we only do this about once a month, twice a month on the live stream. We do limited codes, only 20. So make sure you go check that out on the website. Use code LIVE live 50, all one word, at checkout. All right, let's go to the next one, my friends. Very bullish on Near. Freaking love this thing. $9 is that target to the upside. Who's got it next? Mara. STRK. What is this? Stark Industries. Sick. Stark Industries, brother. That's awesome. Love me some Stark Industries. This one, really quick analysis, right? You're at the lows right now. It did sweep those lows. If you want this thing to be a breaking move where it's just getting liquidity to make that move to the upside, you got to get through 122, 121. Get through 122. This thing could rip to like the 130. That's what I'd watch. INJ. Can I use the code to upgrade to another subscription? I don't know. Jared, I don't know that, okay? I'm sorry. I wish I did. I think it might be new subs. I mean, you could potentially do another account if you want and cancel your other subscription. But again, there's only 20 codes, so if you're gonna do that, do it quick. Pendle, bro, dude, Pendle's complete dog poopy, dog dookie. Not a big fan of Pendle. It did well and then it failed. I don't know what happened to it. All right, here you go, guys. INJ, similar situations. What we just saw. You know, this is a pretty grade A setup. What do people like? Sweeping lows, right? Liquidity sweep of these lows. It swept the sell side liquidity. I guess that's that's sell side. Yeah, whatever. Bitcoin. If you spam, I won't go over it. We already went over Bitcoin, by the way. Go back on the stream and check it out. We're going to go over it again here in a sec. Either way, swept it. There's your change of character just off the indicator there. Respecting that previous low as well. What else do we see here? We see a little lower low. From that low, lower low. We have a head. We have another shoulder there. Boom, boom. Mega move right now. Guess what? Targeting INJ 25.26, okay? Making a move to be more. I told you, man. I said that next 1 hour candle will probably break back. But we're hoping we get the potential break back down after that. Please take a look at GRT. But again, right now, guys, yeah, I think you have a good target for 26 here on INJ. Let's go to the weekly. Weekly, though, remember, respecting this weekly open close high at 20. If it's holding over 20, not bad. INJ, yet another one where we talked about saying, hey, if this is something that you've been wanting to pick up, right, this is the time. This is the time to pick some up. I can't give you buy advice. I'm not saying right now buy INJ, right? I don't know whether or not you should buy INJ or not, but I'm saying if that's something you've been looking to buy, if that's your decision, because it's in financial advice, now would be a time on the TA version of it to potentially pick some up. Again, whenever you say something or want to invest in something, you don't want to just, say, hey, I have 30K to invest. I want to use all my 30K in buying power. What? What's up, Carter? How you doing? Carter, I'm live on like 5 platforms. I have like 50 chats with like a few hundred people. So I'm talking to everybody. But again, buying those lows, man. Doing your research, putting a little bit in at a time. I buy Solana, I buy Bitcoin at key levels, and then I buy weekly. I buy a little bit every week. And then when Solana and Bitcoin hit very key levels, I put in a little bit more. But I'm not sitting here liquidating my house to buy a buttload of Solana or Bitcoin, right? So again, you have to, invest over time, especially for the long term. Okay, I do want to look at this one because a lot of you have been talking about it, and it's this FFIE bullcrap. This thing had that insane move. Right? I heard a lot of people made a lot of money on this, but when a lot of people make a lot of money, you get a nice little rug pull. Holy rug pull. Somebody just insane. Somebody made a lot of money. Somebody lost a lot of money. Holy cow. This is what, 3 hours in the making here. And another reason why to be very careful with penny stocks. Down 66%. Insane. 27% today. 66% from the high. Yoink. Yeah, that's a yoink. Guys, I can tell you right now, if you don't know what you're doing with this, there's two things you can do. Don't do it. Or when you're looking to potentially play these things, buy them at the close of the day. Because that after hours move is usually where the buying and selling comes, or the buying comes in. If it's hitting a stride, buy it right at the close of the day. Because usually what happens is you get the pushes. That's why I would like GME. Again, look at these. Look at like GME here. GME on the daily. We had one green day. You had one green day. Okay. Let's go back with the short squeeze. What do we have on the short squeeze? You had 2 green days, and it was right at the beginning. The rest were red day, red day, red day, red day, red day. Again, this is why you buy either at the close of the day, or you just don't buy it, to be honest. You get lucky on one of these days and maybe got all that. But look, all the bullish moves, everything happens after hours. With some of the squeezes with these big news events, they're going to happen after hours and pre-market. Okay, so buy end of the day if you were to like want to risk anything like that on these crazy volatile stocks. Okay, or trade them pre-market. If you're gonna day trade them pre-market. I promise you, you're gonna be way better off day trading pre-market. Plug is joining the meme stocks. Absolutely. Guys, today, one more time, we're doing 2 major things going on right now. We have a $300 giveaway going on in the main YouTube live stream, so make sure you go to that YouTube. It's the one with me as the thumbnail and Solana, me and Solana on the thumbnail. And when you join that, you'll see people entering, and you'll learn how to enter on there. You have to be subbed to the YouTube channel in order to enter. But also today, we're giving 50% off to 20 people. If you want to use one of those codes, use the code LIVE50. I think we've used up a little bit over half now, so make sure you use the code LIVE50 to sign up today for any of the Lux Algo plans. Just go to luxalgo.com. You get risk-free for 30 days, and then 50% off like a yearly is insane. Or 50% off a monthly. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But if you want to try the indicators you see me use every day, do that. The days where we give discounts is the way. Live 50, LIVE 50. How do you Peggy right now? What? Okay, I don't know what that is. How do you Peggy right now? May check Ondo. Everybody loves this one. Got on Coinbase, isn't it? Ooh, okay. I see why. They finally made a breaking move. My goodness. Okay, first off, we've been waiting for this for a while. Everybody pings me this, and we always come to it. You guys have been pinging me this for days and weeks, and it's stuck in this range forever. So finally, somebody pings it, and it's actually making a move. Like, props to you, man. W's and Hot Gang's in the chat for you, man. And honestly, if you're holding this, Hot Gang's in the chat for you as well. So thank you for mentioning something that's actually making a move. Awesome. Okay. First off, in a 4-hour here, getting through 90 was actually pretty key, I think. I would be targeting right here, weekly open, close high right here. If I was in a trade, like let's say in like the 80s or something, you'd be targeting 97. Target 97 right now. The high of this.
Who's your daddy?
Is 97. The high of this is 97. The high of this weekly candle is 97. Go to the daily. You go to the 4-hour. I mean, where's 97 exactly? The reason I would target 97, I would just always round it down. Okay. Is it going to reject? I'm not gonna say short it. I would just say that would be a TP point for me if I was in a trade like down here. First one's 97. Why? All I do is go to the weekly chart, and boom, target open, close high right here. And then I see 97,636. It's like, okay, I'm gonna average down to 97 just to be safe. And we pretty much tagged it to a T there. Look at this. Look at this pump and run. That almost tagged it exactly. Like, that's what's crazy. Tags that, falls right off. I mean, can't get better than that, my friends. It's easy. It can be as easy as that. Even the daily had an open close. Had a freaking open close a few days there. So for now, though, it is actually quite bullish. If this thing can continuously trade over 90, I'd be very happy on this one. Need to get through 97, of course. Remember, anything that's anything that's trading up to $1, it's gonna have a problem at $1. It's usually gonna be a struggle bus at $1 for a while until it makes a very nice breaking move. Okay. Yeah, FFIE is under $1. That's why you shouldn't trade those stocks. But again, this thing being up over $1 would be key here for this weekly to make that big breaking move. But for now, 97 was the target. That was a freaking target. So great job. Great job if you end up being on that. Bitcoin. I'm curious. Yo, actually, we had a pretty good the 1 hour bounce back. Yo, we've been going for a while. Look how the 1 hour, how far down it sold from the beginning of the stream. This thing was down. Holy cow, that was some crazy volatility. It's right at break even now for us. Dang, what'd I say? Yo, what did we say? That's crazy. This, I said, I bet you. Can we rewind the stream a little bit? Hold on, now I kind of want to do that. One sec. That's insane. We literally said it's probably going to retest this open close level, and then, before it. I was hoping it didn't retest it that quickly, but okay. That's insane. No, now I kind of do want to go back. Hold on. Let's pull up YouTube. I want to see this. I want to see how awesome I am. Hold on. That's what happens when your eyes are burning from watching charts forever. What am I doing? I'm not even using the right YouTube. Here we go. I do want to see this though. Okay. I'm just gonna watch my own ad real quick. Goodness gracious. Either way, I want to see this thing. Can link break above 1786? We're looking for that link move. Guys, anything? What are we gonna go over next, my friends? What are we going over next? What are we going over next? Throw in the chat. Bob on the daily. Also, they're giving 3 turning points on the same level. We look at Pendle. Don't suggest Pendle. Actually, hold on. I swear, I'm gonna regret clicking this button. Yeah, still hasn't broken our level. It's gotta get over 550, man. We gotta get over 550. Okay, here we go. I gotta see this. Let's see what Jacob say. Oh, you guys can't hear it. I can't either. Only TikTok can hear it. All right, screw it. Whatever. We can't hear it. Either way, though, we discussed that we wanted to see Bitcoin on that 1 hour time frame here, make that move down to retest these. Now you're gonna freeze on me. Retest these highs here, right? We want to see Bitcoin come down, and retest those highs, and I mean, 1 hour there, beautiful, beautiful retrace back down. Jacob overload. Jacob mirror. Gotta be. Oh, did it go Inception for you guys? It probably did. I didn't even see that. Should we go? Wait a second. Let's go really far in. There it goes. Yeah. Guys, can you see the chart now? Oh yeah, look at that. Inception. How many Jacobs do you need? Down the rabbit hole. Goodness gracious. Either way, that 1 hour, I was hoping we'd get the breakdown. We did, but look at that thing wick all the way down there. Like, dang. Like, why'd you drop as much as you did and bounce back, brother? What are you doing? All right, we'll see where we're at here in a minute. All right, let's keep going. What do you guys want? What do you guys want? User, me too, man. Oh, FET. Yeah, let's look at FET. We haven't looked at Fetch AI in a few days. Ooh, buddy. All right, first off, Fetch AI. I mean, I'm going to go to this weekly time frame. I'm going to pull the fib from here. Boom. Look at that 50% retracement bouncing. I love that. Okay, so this is yet again one of those where I'm like, guys, here, look at this growth from 2019. Look at the growth on the chart from 2019. I mean, look at that. If you see something like that, that is something that you want to potentially consider buying. 100%. Okay? Long-term type play opportunity, 5-10 years. What's the indicator, Lux? This is the Lux Algo price action concepts indicator and the oscillator matrix that you're seeing. Man, Fed has great structure on the oscillator as well here. We actually are offering 50% off today only during this live stream. Use code LIVE50 at checkout if you want to be a part of that. Only time you can get 50% off ever. We don't offer it on like holidays. We only really offer on streams. All right. What am I seeing though here? We're still inside this previous nice pivotal low there from the daily, right? Get through that. We still got to break structure, right? We got to see us break through 260. I would want to see 260 break on FET before considering anything at all. Got to break 260 on FET. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid. I gotta go back to 200 on this. Not really vibing now. Yeah, still down there. Dang. All right, so. No, that didn't reset. What are you doing? That did. Excuse me. All right, whatever. But yeah, so getting over 260 is going to be ideal for this thing to make that breaking move. But again, the daily and the weekly time frame looks so good. It keeps holding this imbalance here above 220. So definitely wants to hold up $2. Once it makes that breaking move, we're going to be targeting 3 on the dot, on the nose. 2.7 billion market cap. Yeah. Insane. Dennis been 15 minutes behind on stream. That's what I thought. I was wondering where you were, man. Boots and pants and boots and pants. What do you mean boots and pants? RJ, I mean, what about it though? Just give me a quick kind of like what's the overall like, I guess give me a very short description about what your question might be. Guys, we're going to be doing the $300 giveaway on the main YouTube stream in 18 minutes. Short Bitcoin. Get this guy on the chat. Come on, man. Here's the chat with that one. Short Bitcoin. CRV. Somebody wanted GRT earlier, guys. I'm just going with what seems like it could be a fun one, and this one doesn't look like a fun one. Yikes. Oh, man. Not much analysis on this one. Real quick on this. Don't buy it. That's the first thing. Man, this thing. What happened? These are cryptos you don't want to be in, I will say. Move your money into Solana, please. I don't do your research on this. If for some reason you're looking to buy this thing, you would buy it now, but I wouldn't suggest buying this. Not after what it did. That's insane. What crazy waves these go in, man. If you want to trade it above 48. 90% of crypto is scam coins? Absolutely. That's why you got to buy the network that sells scam coins, man. You buy Solana. Why not be the scammer? Be the scammer. Just buy Solana. That is ideal. I need a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt that says "Be the Scammer" and then it has the Solana logo, and then the S is the Solana logo and "Be the Scammer," the dealer. Okay, that's true. Don't be involved in scam coins. Be involved in the network that the scam coins are created on. Because regardless, people want to buy scams. In order to buy scams, they got to buy the network. They got to buy the coin that's attached to the network. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way, is be the dealer of the scammers. See what I'm saying? Whoever said dealer, great. That's great. Great way to phrase it. Dennis says, I have 170K of Solana right now. I don't feel like that's enough. Airs in the chat for Dennis. Anybody got 170K in their bank account right now? So they want to casually throw into a Solana. God dang it. All right, today's giveaway is funded by Dennis. Just kidding. Check ETHFI. This guy keeps spamming that. Just kidding. Can you look at, or we did that. GRT, here we are. This one's not bad. Jason? DK Wilson, come on. DK, there is a code, man. Use code LIVE50, L-I-V-E 50 at checkout, yearly and monthly, whichever one you want. What is this one? It's a nice little one. Bump us on here. All right, GRT. Look at this. See, guys, thank you. What's his name? Merlin. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for giving me something that's doing something and it's not worthless. I appreciate that. You the man. Thank you for suggesting something that's not worthless. Okay, now, first off, let's do some kindergarten analysis here. We have a slope, and slope broke, right? Go back to caveman times. Slopey brokey, okay? Now we can dive into a little bit more technical analysis. Change character is coming into play. Let's get that change character to print, okay? In order for that sucker to print, it's got to break this lower high. Lower high sitting here at 31.77. That is yet another network that produces scam coins, and you're the dealer. Jupiter. 31.88. Let's get over 31. Give me 32 on GRT, okay? We're starting to show structure back in play. I love the oscillator. Oscillator just created a very nice turning point here above that 50 level. So it's starting to show that it wants to reverse, okay? GRT right now, look at these same highs here. Look at how these are pivotal highs, but they're bearish turning points here. There's one here. Boom, boom, boom. There's one here, right? Bearish turning points. And you get a bullish turning point. So again, structure plays nicely on the oscillator as well as it making that change character. This actually looks very good for a potential breaking move. Right now, though, I would just be careful. I'd be targeting like 35. That'd be my first target. Next target after that would be around 36, 37. Yo, Fail Army. Welcome to the Hodl Gang, Fail Army. Oh, you're not the real Fail Army. Lame. Just kidding. I appreciate you, though. Guys, everybody welcome Fail Army to the Hodl Gang. Yay! Fail Army just locked in 5 entries to every single Friday giveaway, as well as a cool badges and emotes. Hodl Gang's in the chat for a boy. Fail Army, welcome. Look at Sui. Potentially, but right now this looks good actually on the daily for that breakout. Weekly is actually just as good too. Nice breaking move on the weekly here. I'm going to be worried about this pivotal weekly point right here. Boom. So if it actually can get up over that, but there you go. That's that 32.89. Get over that for me. What's nice though is, let's see, structural point here to structural high there, bouncing off the 618, still trending above the 618. It's a good sign. It's also respecting these 2 highs it set here, which it wicked off as well. This looks really good. If this weekly can close, ideally for this thing to potentially go hit 40 or 45 again this week, you want it to close over that 31.77. Just close over that. Give me 32 weekly close. Be really nice. What's up, man? Man said, bruh. Bruh to you, too. Hey, Dame. Had a really busy day. Dame's here. Hey, Dame's in the chat. Dame. We missed you, man. By the way, I made my... Dude, Fail Army takes me back to, like, middle school. Bruh, he's trying to be smart. Okay. I appreciate that, man. Goodness gracious. Man, the people that come through the public ones are cracking me up. FFIE buy and hold. I wouldn't suggest that. It is a paper account. Yes, it is. It is. I mean, because, dude, paper's real risk, brother. Solana, please. You know what? This guy said Solana. That's probably the only one I'll continuously go over. Guys, $300 giveaway going on right now in the main YouTube live stream. Make sure you go to the Lux Algo YouTube. You click the one with me as the thumbnail with Solana. If you see the bot and the chat popping off, that's the right stream. If you don't see anything going on in the stream chat, you're in the wrong stream. Again, $300 giveaway. In order to enter, exclamation 100. We're also doing a 50% off code today for the Lux Algo indicators you see me using every day. Just use the code LIVE50, live50 at checkout. There's only 20 codes. I think over half have been used. I have to go check again, but they might have all been used by now. But just in case, make sure you do it quickly. Otherwise, the codes might be used up. All right, Solana. Somebody asked about it again, man. I gotta do it. When somebody asks about Solana, I just gotta do it. You know me. I'm freaking. We bought off 121. Why? It's pretty simple, guys. We got 121 entry. Pretty much the almost exact low. I'll take you back to the live stream in which we talked about it being probably one of the best long-term buys you could get in the coming days. And all we had to do was, first off, see that we were getting a little bit of bullish divergence potentially coming to play if it were to happen. But also, this pivotal daily high right here. All we had to do is mark that off. Look how long it took to even reach that level yet again. So it's clearly a pivotal after a very aggressive breaking move. Jacob the Solana guy. Absolutely, that's me. Pivotal daily high sitting right there at 121. Comes up, finally breaks through it. You get a very clean bounce off that imbalance. Comes up and then yet again tags it beautifully. We've had this line drawn there forever. Next up, targets 174. Now, we're talking about this week. If we get through 160, we're probably going to get that really nice move into the 170s. Hit 172 today. 174 is coming from a weekly, very aggressive pivotal level. Had some issues there week over week. So 174.37. This thing should easily break if it can reach it again. So we'll wait to see how it does into next week. But all we need this week is to close over last week's high of 159. We should get that continuation. 174.37 though would be that upside target as of now. So looking for that target here on Solana. Above that though, we'll see if we can get a setup into the 198.200. Ham said, good stuff, bro. What do you suggest from someone that is holding on Solana since it was worth 100? Hold it. Continue to hold it, please. Please continue to hold it. Explain what, Dane? What's up? Your points? You said less yesterday, brother. Link. We went over Link earlier, but the tokenization. J.I. gambled 123 points. What happened? Did you lose him? Rolled 63. 63 is a break-even one, remember? 63 is a break-even roll. I think. Yeah. Let's double check. I think it's a break-even roll. Gambling minigame preferences. 63. Yep, 63 is a break-even roll. You have to roll a 76 or higher to make money, or to make points, to earn points. All right. So either way, you won, but it's just break-even. All right, Link guys. First target right now. Let's go to the weekly first. We're kind of inside of it right now. This area right here had a feeling to be a problem. That was our first bull flag break we discussed. Next up is going to be 18. All 18 comes from, by the way, is this area right here. I mean, look at the idea of this 1876 and then this zone right here. Comes from two pivotal points on the weekly, right? Weekly pivotal there, two weekly pivotals there. Very clear reaction off 18. So we'll be targeting 18 for the time being. We do have a weekly kind of high here at 1638, which is having issues with right now. If we go into the daily time frame though, let's just see if we can get up over there. I mean, very much respected previously. So $18 can be that upside target here on Link. It does need to hold up over this high though, this area right here. If it can hold up over this daily high of $16, you probably get that nice continuation up to 18. We'll see if we can get that or not. But this today, close over that high of 16.039. Guys, in 6 minutes. I gotta go back. Are we hitting profit on this one? Nice. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Come on, brother. All right. We got literally about 5 minutes left here until Bitcoin predictions, and I'll click the close. I hate this bot. No, 5 minutes now. 5 minutes now. My clock right now says 1 hour 55 minutes. 1 hour 55 minutes. In 5 minutes, we're gonna be doing. Let's go back over gold. Sure, why not? You guys love your gold. Oh man, gold. What an animal. All right, so gold in the daily. First off, beautiful. Previous pivotal point, right? Previous pivotal point to the high. Boom. 50% retracement bounce. Can't get better than that. Nice little breaking move. You gotta love it. Besides that, though, signals and overlays, insane. Got the 3 continuation signal breaking into today. When you see that 3 continuation signal, I can dive into a 4-hour time frame. I can look for structure to be beautifully obeyed. I'm going to optimize it to 14 here. When you're in a trend, the signals and overlays is what you want, baby. Right here, that wick high to the open close high there on the daily or on the 4-hour there. I'm going to mark that zone off. If price bounces off of that area, I'm going to be looking for that next move up. I mean, couldn't get better than that. Never broke below it. Again, entering anywhere in there. See if it doesn't ever break below that open close low. Didn't happen. Boom. Rip and run. Can't get better than that. Nice little move there up to 2,400. I just want to see it today close over 2,410 roughly. If we can get a close on this over, let's see, the high 2,419, like honestly, it's going to hit an all-time high on Monday. Unless something crazy happens over the weekend. We got Jerome talking. Remember, guys, this is the other thing. We got Jerome talking late day on Sunday, mid-afternoon on Sunday. So be ready for that, okay? But again, that all-time high is creeping up. It's creeping up quite easily. Again, there's might be some liquidation happening above 2417 as well. How about digital gold like XRP? Yo, get out of the chat. Didn't mean to do that button. I was so frantic about that. Digital gold like XRP. Goodness gracious, get out of here. Okay, digital gold like Bitcoin. Sure. Like Bitcoin? Absolutely. No, bad. I told you we're gonna end up getting close. We got 3 minutes here. You better go into profit, dude. It played what we wanted, but we were just delayed on it. That's annoying. Don't do it to me. Down, boy. Got 2 minutes left. This thing's got a flip on us. Look how quickly this thing flips. That's insane. Our 1 hour, man. We were in the right prediction. Oh, come on. Just somebody. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yo, it's gonna clean up for us. It's gotta clean up for us. Okay, we're gonna do a $300 giveaway, guys, in just a minute. All right. Appreciate that, Eric. Can you do Beam? Guys asked about Beam a million times. Once we get to the Bitcoin prediction here, don't do this to me. How much unlucky is this? Bitcoin more? Bitcoin more is sitting there. I like this a lot better because then we can see on my end if it's going to be more or less as well. Come on. The only time I'll root for Bitcoin to go down. Hey, it played in our favor. If I had to take profit, it would have hit. All right, so I was right, technically. We said, what did we say? We said it was going to hit 66.5, like that low there. We said it was going to retest those previous highs. But because we're doing Bitcoin predictions, I technically can't close the trade, which is annoying because now I got to wait another minute. Code live50, yep, for the discount. Please. Bitcoin gods. Please. Wait, we got a 30-minute candle here in 39 seconds. Okay, wait. We got 1 minute left. Bitcoin guys just break below 66.83.9 very quickly. Gosh dang it. Man. Only if I was allowed to use TPs. Can I use TPs? Can I use TPs next week, please? Can I use TPs next week, please? Can I use TPs next week? Is that possible? Will you guys let me? Call it. Yeah, he said, yeah, I can. Gosh dang it. All right. My Bitcoin prediction for the day was right. Was right for the first hour. Ended up failing. So technically, remember, I said we're going to go retest these highs, and then, we probably end up break even. Just so happens to be a little bit above. The winner today is more. Congratulations to those of you that predicted more. Great job. Great job. You get 100 points added to your profile if you predicted more today. Great job. What do the points do? Well, at the end of every week, if you are a top 10 point getter, meaning you tuned in early, you got a Bitcoin prediction in, whether you can think it's be more or less than the beginning of the stream's price, then you will have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100 on Monday. So our top 10 viewers on Monday, you get that 1 in 10 chance of winning $100. My prediction was wrong for the 2-hour close. That's what's fun about it, because the idea is, where do you think Bitcoin... Okay, we take about 15 minutes in. So at the beginning of the stream, it's where do you think Bitcoin's going to be in an hour and 45 minutes? And we were right. I get your pain now. We were freaking right. We were right that it was going to be less for majority of the stream, and Bitcoin flipped its head. I'm happy it did because it respected that bullish structure. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man, to me. It respected that bullish structure, and it wants to rip and run. You know me, I'm mega bullish on Bitcoin, but prediction for that 1 hour and 45 minute trade was less, but barely lame. All right. Let's get to the giveaway. Wait, yeah, let's get to the giveaway. Hold on. Let's just pull the sucker over. All right, if you want to enter today's giveaway, well, you had your chance. We got a lot. It won't load them all on the view screen for some reason. I'm going to close entries in 3, 2, 1, and closing. All right. Now you feel we say less and it's more by 5 minutes. Literally, it's more by like 3 minutes. Great job, you predicted more though. You got your. Oh wait. Who predicted more? Let's see. Let's call him out, brethren. Let's call him out. All right, Muscle with the more. Let's go, Muscle. Great job. Sure with the less. Come on, man. Groovy with the less. Come on, man. Let's zoom in a little bit. There you go. Groovy with the less. Come on, man. Ham with the more. Let's go, Ham. Eli with the less. Airs in the chat for me real quick, and then Eli. All right. Silent Auto with the more. Let's go, baby. Dennis, you got it in, brother, with the more. Adam with the less. Come on, man. Jockey with the more. Sordic with the more. Brad with the more. Ria with the more. Moth with the more. Dang. RB Sniper with the more. Cafe with the less. Come on, Cafe. Tom with the more. I don't even know how to say your name, man. Gaming with the less. Come on. Land Crypto with the less. Lolita with the more. Let's go. Congrats to you guys that said more. Great job. Great job. Okay. You get 100 points added to your profile. There's a lot more. Don't worry. I got all your entries. Just for some reason, it won't let me scroll through all of them. I have to go through the alphabet like A there. Awakening, number 54 with the more. Great job. All right. Let's get to the giveaway. First off, y'all know the drill. Hold on. You know the drill. 1 second. I gotta get the music pumping first. The music's got to get going first. Hold on. Hopefully we don't have to listen to ads. 1 sec. We'll pick our giveaway. I gotta put on some. All right. What's it called? Let me ping this back. Sorry. Let me unpin this real quick. In the club.
Disco Inferno, let's go.
All right, we're gonna pick our $300 giveaway winner today. $100, 3 winners. Let's get it. Let's go. $100 per winner. On beat drop, y'all know the drill. All right, let's get it. Who's gonna be our first winner today? Let's see. Make sure. Oh, I'll tell you how to claim your winnings here in a second. Here we go. First winner is up. Mada. I think it's Mada. I'm gonna just say Mada. Congrats, Mada. Hopefully I said your name right. If I didn't, I'm gonna tell you guys how to claim your winnings here in just a second. Congrats to Mada with the $100. You have won. Come back Friday again. Let's keep going. Go. Remember, everybody that is auto game ever had those 5 extra entries. Here we go. Next one up. Nah, I'm gonna make you guys wait. Better wait for the next beat drop again. Mata with the wins. First $100. Hey, Fail Army, did you end up entering before you joined, by the way? If you entered before you joined, then you don't get the 5 entries today, but you will get them next Friday. And every Friday after that. Here we go. I'm teasing the button. I need to get the button over here. Who's it gonna be? Gotta wait for it. Oh, there it goes. And who is it? Leb. I'm pretty sure Leb is a Huddle Gang member. Let's go. Huddle Gang member in the chat. Let's get it. Yo, I'm glad we're getting new people. All right, very last one. Congrats, Leb. I'm pretty sure they are. I could be wrong. All right, last one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Frank! Yo! Wait, didn't Frank win last week? Hold up. Yo, Frank. Didn't you win last week? No way. Hold on. Frank? Hold on. No, that wasn't last week. Yo, no, he did win last week. Yo, wait a second. Yo, Frank. Yo, Frank, how, dude? Frank won last week, and he won this week. I feel like we got to give away another one now. Goodness gracious. Why does this always happen to me? I just got to give away my own money now. Hold on, let's get another song in here. I can't believe Frank won again. Dude, Frank, you're lucky, man. All right, let's try. Frank wins again. Okay, let's do this one more time. Goodness gracious. Let's hope Yaleb or Mata doesn't respond. All right, here we go. One more time. Oh, Frank, reach out to me, man. I got you, bro. I can't believe that. 2 weeks in a row on Fridays. That's insane. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Next person. Jeff Stubborn. Jeff Stubborn, if you're here, you won as well from my pocket. There you go. That's extra special. Jeff Stubborn. Congrats, Jeff. I can't believe Frank won twice, dude. You're gonna look like you're employed by Luxalga at this point. Jeff Stubborn. Congrats, Jeff. That's insane. All right, loyalty list though. Let's see our top 10 viewers right now. We got Wardo in first, Doberman Guy in second, Tom in third, Silent Auto in fourth, Marshmallow in fifth, Robbie in sixth, Crypto Kid in seventh, Crypto Mindset in eighth. Wow, that's pretty cool. Y'all are back to back. Baron in ninth, Brad in 10th. Dame, were you correct today? I can't remember. Dame, you're inching on the side of top 10 again. Lucky Luke here, literally. But oh, hold on. I'm buffering. That's crazy. Your boy's buffering over here. Hold on. There it goes. But again, what a that's wild. All right, top 10 viewers though. Remember, if you're on the top 10 list, you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning $100 on Monday. So come back on Monday, see if you get. Yo, Fail Army gifting 5 memberships. Yo, come on, brother. Dude, W's in the chat for Fail Army. Let's go. Hell yeah. Fail Army with the 5 gifted. Let's go, Fail Army. Appreciate you, man. W's in the chat for Fail. He joined and gifts 5 subs. That's insane. Great job. Appreciate you. Fail Army, dude. What? That's insane. Let's go. Fail Army, you're the man. You're the man. All right, congrats to our winners, though. Do we do Bitcoin? Do we do Bitcoin 1 second trading real quick? I think we do Bitcoin if it'll let me. Let's see if the screen lags or not. Oh yeah, it won't even load. All right, get off of this. Get off of this before my computer dies. There we go. I don't know why that's such an issue. What a breaking move. Breaking move. Look at that. All right, I think we're going to leave it there, guys. Yesterday, we had a very long stream. Let me check some news real quick. Again, guys, you want to be updated on everything going on in the news, just follow the Twitter. I promise you won't have to follow anything else. Dude, is Nvidia actually at all-time highs again? I don't think it is. It almost at all-time highs. Check the news real quick here. Again, if you want some funny memes too, there you go. That's hilarious. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, BK. Good tweet there. That was a good one. That's awesome. I can't believe you, Frank, winning 2 weeks in a row. That's insane. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I forgot. Let me bring that up. If you won to claim your winnings, go to Discord. Go to our Discord, okay? First off, go to our Discord. Go to the top right-hand corner, click the member list, and click my name, Jacob Luxalgo. Top right-hand corner. This guy. Top right-hand corner, click the member list, and then click my name and reach out to me, okay? We will, I will get you your winnings, hopefully the minute you respond, all right? We already went over GRT. Go back in the stream. All right, guys. I think that's good. I think we're good here. I appreciate you. Freaking Solana 168. Let's see if we can get up even higher. Rune didn't enter the trade, but it is ripping. So great job if you're in that trade on Rune. TP1 already hit at $7. Great job. But besides that, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, rest of the day. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in nonetheless. We'll see you guys next week. If you're new to the stream, welcome. We do this pretty much every day. In the summer, guys, remember, every once in a while I'll be missing one a week. For a while now, it will be good. I am having my second baby in July, if not like end of June. So I'll keep you updated on that. That is going to be interesting on the streaming front. So I'll keep you updated when that comes. So get ready for that in July, beginning of July, end of June. I'll let you know. But we'll be there'll be a different schedule probably then. So I'll keep you updated. But I appreciate you tuning in, my friends. I love you. I appreciate you being here. I mean, one more time for Solana, baby. Hollow Gang's in the chat for Solana. Hollow Gang's in the chat for Solana. That, I mean, all hail Solana. All hail Solana. We love you. Thank you for keeping us in the green for the longest time. You guys been through the struggle with me through Solana. That's why we're the HODL gang. That's why we tune in every day. We sit back. We do our proper analysis. We wait for that bullish structure. And now at 170 off our 120 play, let's freaking go, guys. One more time for everybody.
Who's your daddy?
I love you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. And hopefully Monday we see 174. Heck, give me 200 on Monday. Let's go, baby. See you guys. Peace.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?